Hello and welcome to Goa 365 Story Behind the Story. Now, in today's episode, we look at the situation in Afghanistan. Rather, we speak to some Afghani students who are in Goa. Now, Afghanistan has been in the news because of the change of guard. At this present moment, it is the Taliban that is in control. It has taken over and it has overrun the previous government. And it has set up an Islamic Emirat. I would like to welcome to our show Majeed Barkhordhar. Majeed, welcome.
Thank you.
And Hamid Akbar. Hamid, welcome. As well as our guest, Advocate Sidharth Samamt. I would like to start with Majeed. Majeed, you've been in Goa for the past, in India for the past 3 years, studying here.
Yes, absolutely.
So, tell us a little bit about Afghanistan, about the country, about the people, about your habits.
Okay, thank you for inviting me in this interview. I want to start about Afghanistan, better in social media everywhere. Afghanistan changed the government. Whatever is happening there, suddenly everything changed once. So before that, it was Republic of Afghanistan and now changed to Emirates. So these Emirates, people have so much tension and frustration, and they have fear from Taliban. This is clearly, everyone know about this, because they have previously, they also under the cover of Taliban 5 years from 1996 to 2001. So that's why they don't have good experience from that time. So this is absolutely everyone have fear, frustration. Even my family now, they are at home, like they just quiet at home, because just no one can come outside, because they don't know what's going on outside and what's gonna happen. And this situation is absolutely unpredictable for me and for my family and for future of Afghanistan.
Hamid, what I would like to ask you is that now, since the Taliban were there last, it's 20 years. So what do you feel? Would it be the same Taliban? Because there is a lot of fear, there is a lot of issues that were faced earlier. So today you feel it will be a different Taliban, a more progressive, a more modern, or is there a reason for fear?
Thank you so much. Taliban is a tribe that makes majority of the Afghanistan, and half of the Pakistan, which has a state or province, we call it Waziristan.
Okay.
And they have relation with the Afghanistan and Pakistan. These people, half of it that side of the border, and half of it this side towards Afghanistan. And we have sharing border with Pakistan more than 400 kilometers. When the leader of the Taliban, Mullah Omar, wanted to fight with the Soviet Union, they gathered their troops from all over Afghanistan and also part of Pakistan. And you know that the Taliban is supported by Pakistan, and without the support of Pakistan, they cannot fight, especially with the US in this two last decades. Taliban changed. Before 20 years ago, they did not had many supports from the other countries like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and like Russia. Now, in this situation, we can see that many countries give political power to them, and they recognize them as a political party and a part of the country. As I heard, as I saw last interview of the person of Taliban, Haibat Sabiullah, he was telling that the Taliban changed.
It has evolved, you mean to say? It has evolved. Okay.
When they entered yesterday into Afghanistan, they assured the people of Afghanistan that they pardon everyone. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight, and they want to come with all the parties, sit in a communication and make a new government.
Okay.
And before Taliban came, we know that the president of Afghanistan, Ashraf Ghani, he didn't want to give the leadership to the Taliban. That's why still he is stand on his word, and he didn't give. He just left Afghanistan, because in his official account he was saying, he read that I am going to stop killing the people of Afghanistan. If I be here, Taliban come and they will attack. They will attack the people of Afghanistan, and especially Kabul, when they enter in the city of Kabul, which is 6 million people living in it. I don't want to harm anybody. I don't want to make bloodshed. That's why I am living. And there were many rumors that he ran away, and Russia also report that he ran away with 4 bags of cash with cars.
For cars. Sorry.
4 cars.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true.
Yes.
And Taliban also promised that we are negotiating with the leaders of the other parties in the Doha to come with a good result, to make a good government in which all the parties, all the ethnics would be there and work with each other. But
just to interrupt, which are the other ethnic groups which are there in Afghanistan at this moment besides the Taliban?
There are many ethnics. Afghanistan is made from many ethnics like Uzbek, Hazara, Tajik, Pashtun.
Okay.
Which we can see Tajik is related to the Tajikistan.
Okay.
And also Iran. And the Uzbekistan, their language is the same, their culture is with Uzbekistan.
Okay.
And Turkmenistan, like Turkey.
The Turks.
The Turks, yeah.
And Pashtuns are Taliban, right?
Pashtuns are Taliban. Even Tajiks are Taliban. From all over the Afghanistan, there is Taliban.
Okay.
The word Talib is come from knowledge. They want to
students.
They are students. They want to just make our state Islamic. They promise that we give to the women their rights according to the Sharia laws, Islamic laws. And yesterday the spokesperson also said that people should not fear. Everybody can go to their works, especially those people that working in the government before, without any fear. They can go and continue to their job.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Hamid. Doctor, now how is the situation now? It's a change of guard. Whoever the Afghani people are, obviously they can take care. I mean, they are supposed to be the bosses of their own. Whatever is happened there, no issues. How is this going to affect India? And what is the situation of the people in Afghanistan, from Afghanistan, who are in India, who don't want to go back, or they want to hang on little? You feel that will change?
2-3 things. First, why this thing happened? What are the situations that led to these things? Was this avoidable? And is there a solution? All these problems will have to be taken one after another. As the facts suggest that there are only 75, close to about, of course they will correct me if I am wrong, around close to 75,000 Taliban soldiers. On the other side we had 3 lakhs a militarily equipped army of Afghanistan.
Equipped by the United States.
Equipped by not only America, the other partner, European partners were there. Now, what has left? What happened that they had to just drop the guns and surrender? What was the situation? First, was it that because the information that has been coming out is that the Taliban's on one side they are saying that the government, erstwhile government, was corrupt government. It did not, people had somehow not reposed faith in the present dispensation. They somehow felt let down because on one side they were told that we are dealing with Taliban, and other side they were dealing with and having secret deals with Taliban. So they did not, people of Afghanistan rather was lacking faith in the present dispensation. Now that's one side of the second. On the other hand, the Taliban, it is said, I mean the facts will come out, emerge step by step, but the news that are making rounds is that Talibans were making appeals to each and every soldier saying that we will spare you provided that you sing my tune. We will spare your families. We will not fight with you, provided you do. Look at your own people, what they have done to you. So on one side there was absolutely a leader which was not commanding any faith, not commanding any respect of its own citizenry. On the other side, Taliban, who was getting stronger because they were telling, see, look, your own leaders are negotiating with us. And probably they gave them an offer saying that yes, if at all, if the present dispensation goes, that you have nothing to fear about, that we will not chase you. That is what. So probably under this backdrop, under these circumstances, the present so-called surrender, or so to say surrender, came. Now this was the backdrop of this. Now another thing, what has happened? It is actually, if you see, if you try to analyze the situation, it's the two big superpowers which were fighting, and the casualty was Afghanistan. If you go back to 1979,
Soviets,
it was the Soviets who were sponsoring this, and at that time Americans were supporting this Taliban. Thereafter, after 9/11 happened,
it was Mujahideen.
It was Mujahideen, but might be you may call spade by any name. You may call spade by any name, but ultimately it's the same thing. It is Russia who was officially fighting with Afghanistan, and the Americans who were fighting a proxy war by supporting them. Then the tables changed after 9/11. Then it was America which was fighting the war with Afghanistan, the so-called mainstream, because at that time Afghanistan was ruled by Taliban, and it was Russians who were supporting this. So who has funded them with ammunition? During those black old days, it was America who was giving them weapons illegally, and now probably it's the Russia which has been giving them.
You forgot about China.
Probably to some extent China also might be giving them, but main players were these players. It is these two countries, and that needs to be talked about. It is these two countries which has brought this nation to this kind of this. Left to themselves, probably I don't see that this situation would have gone that bad. Of course, every country has got their problem. Every country has got extremism problem. But it is these countries, two superpower, who has been fueling this thing, which has brought to this. I think that needs to be discussed first, and that's the point. Because if we have to stop, if the world community has to stop any other nation walking the same Afghanistan way, I think these things which are to be addressed first.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Dr.
In fact, they will be able to tell it in a better
but
way.
I don't want to get into so much of analytical politics
Yes.
with Majeed. Now my issue with you is now see you are in India.
Yes.
Right, your student. So is Hamid. Now the thing is, what now you want to go back? Obviously, once you finish your bachelor's, you have to go back to your own, or you have to continue do your masters and all. So what do you feel your future will be like? Hamid is very positive. Now you feel that will you be allowed to study further? Would you be allowed to live the life that you had? Now that is the future which.
So whatever regarding to Hamid says, whatever Hamid says, it's by how it's true, but the Taliban a little bit changed, but we don't know. Still, I told you the
100% nobody knows.
Yeah,
that's what
I told you. It is unpredictable what's gonna happen in Afghanistan. Situation of Afghanistan is no guarantee for that. No guarantee for my future. No guarantee for my life also. So that's why I want to keep stay in India,
Mm.
and I'm done. Absolutely, I want to go to with my family, with my friends, and all, and live in my country. So, but in this situation, as you know, this is a tough situation. If I go, what about my future? What about my life? What's gonna happen in Afghanistan? Still, war is not finished. The son of Masoud, Ahmad Masoud,
Yeah.
is still make resistance against Taliban. Is still Panjshiris under cover of them.
Dostum
yeah,
also is there.
Dostum
General
went to Uzbekistan, I think,
Okay.
and this is still they stands against the Taliban, and they raise the flag of Afghanistan Republic, and they still follow that rule. So in this situation, everyone have fair. So I saw many videos, many documentary from Taliban in Afghanistan. They are doing good. I'm in some point I'm agree with them. They are good interacting with people. They have good behavior with people. They take security as they announce in one state clearly to the all people, which you can put your bike in the road with keys, and no one gonna touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, but before it was not like that. It was the security, and I can clearly say our government was corrupt, and all the people of Afghanistan become tired of this government. So that's why the only one reason which Taliban won the fight. So because all government corrupt and people was boring,
Fed up.
yeah,
Completely fed up.
yeah. But you know the thing, 90% of our country it was under poverty during the government.
You mean last
Yeah.
20 years?
Yeah, last this especially in Ashraf Ghani Ahmadzai government.
Okay.
Yeah, our economies come down. That so many struggling start in our country. So that's why Taliban win, and this also suddenly happened once 80% of Afghanistan Taliban took under the control, and in one night the Taliban took 3-4 province, include of capital. So this all changed suddenly. So, but still I have some tension. I have some frustration. Not only me. It's there is many people, many women. If the Taliban don't give right for women, for children, for people, for nationalities, it's gonna be again some struggle or something else, because everyone wants equal right. Women want their right, so that's absolutely should given to them. The Taliban should think about that. This is very important. Now, if they want to rule people by force, by cruelty, so that's not gonna good for
There
our
will be a
people.
problem. Yeah,
there will be a problem.
Yes, I can imagine. I can understand your stress. Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing we should take care about this. So let's see what's gonna happen if the situation good. Taliban is good. Good behavior with people and good management. So I don't have any problem to go to back Afghanistan. Taliban is also part of my country. They are part of my peoples. So if they make a secure country, equal country for every human being, so why not? I want to go. But if there is a situation like this, I don't want to go back. And I ask here from your television to all Indian government, they should think, they should help us in this situation. And this is one complaint I have here from all the world. In Afghanistan, what happened during the war? People did for nothing. Children did for nothing. Mother and sister of Afghan is paining from their husband, their father, their brother, their children, and the world is silent, and the world is just watching. This is absolutely hurting me and hurting all people of Afghanistan. Even me, I am here in India, but still all knows we are physically here, but mentally in Afghanistan.
Yes, I can.
What is the
imagine.
situation there? Hurting a lot, hurting everyone of Afghan people. So I hope India help us in this situation, and we can stay together, and we can stay here in India for some reason, because our country is really in a bad situation. So I hope everything become fine.
Thanks,
Welcome.
Majeed. I'm sure we will be able to. I don't think at least India will not. Abandon. I think the Prime Minister has already made a statement on this yesterday regarding visas and all. Also,
I hope so.
ultimately, I'm sure some solution will be found. Has to be found. Hamid, I can sense the fear in Majeed. I'm sure you are also very, not sure, but you are a little more optimistic. So what do you have to say on this about the future of educated young people, women under this new regime? What do you feel?
Yeah, as Majeed say, he is right. Most of the people have fear of Taliban because of last 20 years and before that.
Earlier, the 6-7 years, whatever.
But now Taliban themselves guarantee the life of the people of the Afghanistan. They are bringing new constitution, making some change in the constitution for betterment of the people. We are not saying that Taliban is also very bad. Taliban, no, Taliban has the
Today it's also
power
with,
and also
Qatar and Doha.
yeah,
Correct.
many countries gave them the approval of that they are one majority party, and most of the Afghan people don't want them.
They don't want
Don't want them because of the rules they are
the previous
making.
one, the older
No,
one.
even now they
Okay.
are standing.
Okay.
They are standing on their words because they want Sharia law.
Okay.
Sharia law is according to Islamic.
Muslim law.
If somebody is still, they
Cut the hand.
not even cut their hand, they just punish them.
Okay.
It is good for Islamic country, and it is just one aspect of this. And people has the right to live in a good situation, and they have to own their rights.
Okay.
Even now in this situation today, the girls are going to the school, people are going to their work, but now suddenly the situation is changed. That's why it will take time to recover. The people are talking, many other leaders of Afghanistan, especially Dr. Abdullah and other of his friends, like the son of Burhanuddin Rabbani, the defense defense minister.
Yeah.
They are going to negotiate with the Pakistan government, and also they are holding some session in Doha.
With Karzai, Hamid Karzai, and I heard they were having some talks here. Former president.
Hamid Karzai, the
Former
previous
former president. Yeah.
Yes,
president, and we are facing this situation not because of the people of Afghanistan.
Yes.
It's because of the leader, because in politics everything is fair. Like we can say in love, everything is fair. Because now, as Sir has mentioned, that it is more than 2 decades that the Soviet and US is intervening in this situation. See, when Trump was the president, he made the way for the Taliban, and he called them to come in Doha and make it.
Yes, the initial meetings were with Trump, correct.
For peace, but when Joe Biden is come, suddenly everything is changed. His decision is changed, and he took decision to withdraw all the troops. And one thing else I want to mention: suppose 20 years back, America come after 9/11 attack. They come with all the UN nations, any other countries. They went in Afghanistan. They use different arms. They made very bad violation there. They entered the people house, the common house. They captured them, took them to the Guantanamo. Without any sin, they killed them. Suppose I am sitting in with my family and they are entering in my family and they taking me without any reason and saying this is Talib, this is terrorist. It's not, no. You are not the judge, no. You have to have some evidence, documents, then you have to go to somebody. I'm not talking about one province. It's happening in all over Afghanistan. I will show you the evidence, the videos that the Australian armies came to the people house, they killed them, they captured their woman.
We will continue this in the next episode. So keep watching Goa 365.